Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers as it concerns Media Day and training camp and the expectations going into the month of October and the expectations for the Lakers going into the NBA season. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about everything that went down when it comes to the Lakers on Media Day until now. On the day of training camp, and want to give you guys my thoughts about it. But before anything, like always, guys, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff, and of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. So, guys, getting into the Lakers Media Day analysis, I have to say, guys, it was very fun to watch how Lakers and, the players, getting to talk to the media about the expectations for the season and the expectations of winning a championship and everything that went down, guys. It was just very fun to watch. I mean, we saw the debut of Russell Westbrook in a Lakers uniform, taking photos, and with LeBron, Anthony Davis, and the rest of all the crew. And there was a photo that I saw when it came to the 6 Hall of Famers of Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Rajon Rondo. I mean, and the list, I believe I mentioned 6, I believe. So it was, very like surreal to see that type of photo. And I saw like another photo similar to it that showed like the categories of all the accomplishment from, combining all of those Hall of Famers. And it was just so surreal that they're on the Los Angeles Lakers. And I truly believe, guys, that they have the capabilities of bringing a lot to the table when it comes to the Lakers' goals going into the NBA season, bringing that defense, bringing the offensive side of the ball, scoring and shooting and leadership, most importantly. And, it's just so surreal to see that combination of these superstars combined together. And it's just, and having a goal in mind, and that is to achieve a championship goal, bringing title number 18 to the city of Los Angeles. And, it's just one of those type of moments to witness. And, we also saw in the press conference. I mean, with LeBron James, working, very excited to work with Russell Westbrook, and they want Russell Westbrook to be himself. And obviously, for a guy like him, you don't need him to change whatsoever, because the offense is going to go through him because as our point guard. So obviously, when it comes all said and done, Russell Westbrook is the guy that's going to lead the team, but there's going to be some sacrifice when it comes to certain players, dominating certain games. I mean, it is basically what LeBron was speaking about, and Russell Westbrook, and all of them really. Even Carmelo Anthony brought up the notion that it's going to be a team effort, and Dwight Howard, the same notion as well. So it's just one of those type of moments where I can honestly say, guys, this is a great fit for the Los Angeles Lakers heading into the NBA season. Now, I'm just probably speaking out of just the ideas and just, seeing what's in front of me as like a sort of optimistic type of scenario, but you never know about the circumstances of the Lakers heading into the NBA season. I mean, even Carmelo Anthony brought up the notion as well that things may not click right away, but throughout the season it will work out. And obviously, I believe most Laker fans may expect to see that, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, with a new team, with a new type of players coming into the Los Angeles Lakers, and the number one goal is to win a championship, lots of things needs to be changed, and lots of things need to be adapted and stuff like that. So, it was just really great to see what went down on Media Day. And, the number one thing that I just loved about Media Day was that, as I mentioned, championships is the goal in mind for this Lakers team heading into the NBA season. And, the Lakers are basically, one of the favorites to win a title this year. I mean, alongside the Brooklyn Nets, and I believe the Bucks are in the conversation. And, just the Lakers bringing that notion into Laker fans, and, just having that reassurance that, championships is the number one goal is just a lot of expectations now going into the NBA season. And, Carmelo Anthony, his goal in mind is to win a championship. That's why he came to the Los Angeles Lakers, to team up with his best friend, his draft buddy, his longtime friend, and that is LeBron James. And, he knows his role, he knows his goal, and he understands the goal in mind for LeBron and the rest of the Lakers squad, and that is to win a championship. And Dwight Howard, says the same sentiment. And obviously he wants a parade, which we didn't get in 2020 because of the pandemic. So obviously it's kind of a blow to the city of LA for not getting one, but it is what it is, guys. We can get a parade when we win the title 18 for the city of LA, but it was just a matter of time for that to happen. And I just really can't wait for this Lakers to see Lakers basketball once again in October, and I just really can't wait to see that. Other than that, guys, I basically said the gist of it when it comes to Media Day. There's a lot of expectations, and there's a lot of when it comes to just having that connection of great leaders on this team. Is just one of those great moments to just appreciate from these Hall of Famers, these veterans. And even though age plays a lot of skepticism, when it comes to media and people telling the Lakers that they're old, it just gives a lot of motivation for players like LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard to just play the best basketball they can. And we just would just need that from them when it comes all said and done. And it's just going to be fun, real fun. And just real quick, when it comes to just having back Rajon Rondo, bringing that leadership and that veteran presence in the locker room will just play a huge role when it comes to him coming back to the Lakers as a champion himself. It's just real fun to see these guys back, and I just really can't wait for this NBA season to begin, guys. And when it comes to training camp, there's going to be a lot of expectations now. I made a video, before the Media Day happened, is that, there's going to be a lot of competitiveness when it comes to, certain roles and certain teams, rotation-wise, starting roles, backup roles when it comes to competing for, an opportunity to be a huge influence on the team. And, obviously the number one battle is that is the shooting guard position. I even made a video about it when it comes to who will potentially start for the Lakers. There's speculation that maybe Wayne Ellington will be the starter at the shooting guard position, but Frank Vogel and the Lakers want to give players an opportunity to compete for that role. Obviously, you have THT, who's in a conversation for a potential starting role. If that is maybe the shooting guard position of the small forward, still remains to be seen. And, Trevor Ariza is speculated to be the starter for the Lakers at the small forward position. So we can see maybe THT compete for both of those positions, but, still remains to be seen how the results of training camp will be when it comes to THT and his ability to achieve that particular goal. So we just have to wait and see. And, it's just a matter of time until we see what THT is made of in training camp. And, we just have to wait and see about that. And, as I mentioned, guys, the shooting guard position, it's not just THT. Malik Monk is in the conversation for a potential, battle for the shooting guard position. And I'm probably missing someone else on that list, but maybe Kent Bazemore for the small forward position. But, still remains to be seen about that, guys. We just have to wait and see what will come out of training camp when it comes to certain roles. And once that happens, I'll let you all know on this channel and all across social media when it comes to the final roster starters for heading into the regular season. So we just have to wait and see about that. And all indications, guys, that it's going to be a very fun season. I really can't wait for this Lakers team to show what they're made of. And it's just going to be it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this Lakers team. A lot of anticipation and goals in mind when it comes to certain players achieving certain things. But the number one achievement to be on the list on the Lakers, the number one thing, and that is to win games and to win a championship this year. That's the goal in mind heading into the NBA season, guys. I really want to know, guys, your thoughts and your opinions about Media Day, training camp, and guys, do you have any thoughts about the certain positions from the shooting guard or the small forward position? I really want to know, guys, your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Who do you think the Lakers should start in those certain positions? Should it be Wayne Ellington or maybe THT at the shooting guard position, or maybe the small forward? Or do you guys think maybe Malik Monk should have a chance at it, or Kent Bazemore? And guys, give me your thoughts about Anthony Davis starting at the center position. Do you think it's the right move for the Lakers to do, or do you think he should just consider to play at the power forward position and then work his way into being at the center once playoff time approaches? Personally, guys, I think he just should be the starter at the center position when it comes all said and done, because he just brings a lot to the table when it comes to the Lakers bringing that sort of dominance from Anthony Davis to the table. And it's not just for the playoffs for us to see, but it should be at the regular season when it comes all said and done. And we just have to wait and see, guys. There's going to be a lot of anticipation in this training camp and a lot of battles for certain roles. And we just have to wait and see, and I'll let you all know on this channel and all across social media when it comes to that. Please make sure to like all of my social media sites, ZSPN on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.